How's it going, Rogues Gallery, and welcome to our 100th Grand Archive trading card game video. It's kind of hard to believe it's been 100 videos already, or maybe it's felt like a while. Grand Archive has been out now for well over 2 years, and I've been pretty involved throughout the entire journey. I mean, we even have a collab card with Grand Archive, the Karhazi Courier, so it's both felt very quick, but also not so quick at all. It's difficult to put into words, but I'm really happy and really honored to be on this journey with Grand Archive, and I wanted to do a good celebration here at the 100 video milestone. So I reached out to the folks at Weebs of the Shore, and I was like, hey, could we do a giveaway? And they were like, yeah. So today, big shout out to Weebs of the Shore for supplying the stuff for the giveaway. We do have a giveaway here on the channel. We're going to be giving away like basically what I would like to think of as a starter kit for Grand Archive. We'll showcase the whole thing. We'll talk about how you actually enter once we go into the top down. But yeah, Grand Archive is absolutely fantastic. We're going to basically just showcase the giveaway and then just talk about Grand Archive in a broad sense, just give my thoughts on the latest set, Distorted Reflections, as we actually open up our very first booster box of Distorted Reflections. So let's go ahead, jump into the top down, showcase the giveaway, and just open up some cards and talk about some Grand Archive. Game is awesome. Let's do it. All right, let's get into it. What are we giving away today? Well, since this is meant as like a complete Grand Archive starter package, we're going to give you one of each of the brand new Distorted Reflection starter decks, the Diana Moonpiercer deck and the Ciel Mirage's Grave deck. These are great and a fantastic jumping point into Grand Archive. But also, you probably want some sleeves. How about some really nice themed sleeves? We have the Dragon Shield dual matte art sleeves. Now, I haven't personally even opened any of these yet, but these are going to go to a lucky winner out there. We have the Ciel, and we also, of course, have the Diana sleeves. So this is a great way to start playing the game. You get the decks, you get some sleeves to sleeve up your decks. Well, how about some extra stuff? You're going to need something to actually play these on, right? Well, let's give you some Grand Archive themed playmats, or at least one Grand Archive themed playmat. We have this Grim Pastiche playmat featuring Ciel, which is absolutely fantastic. This art looks awesome. And I figured, hey, let's give away any one playmat from the Red Zone Rogue merch store. So on redzonerogue.com, we have all of our merch. Some of it is actually in collaboration with Grand Archive artists, several Grand Archive artists, in fact, from Honshu to Pinakes to Faicha, who drew the Red Zone Rogue and Grand Archive collab card, the Karhazi Courier. So any playmat from the Red Zone Rogue merch store, plus this playmat. So you get two playmats, so you and a friend can actually play these. But also, wouldn't it be great to have something to upgrade these decks? Maybe like some booster packs? Nah, forget that. How about an entire booster box? So we're also going to give you an entire booster box of Distorted Reflections. So one winner is going to get two playmats, two decks, two boxes of sleeves, and a Grand Archive booster box. So just a great way to jump into the game or return to the game, or just if you already play the game, hey, maybe this will help, boost your collection or try out some of the new decks and some of the new archetypes, all that kind of good stuff. I absolutely love this set. I actually think it is my favorite set that they've ever made, with probably Mercurial Heart as a close second, but I really, really like this one. So yeah, how do you enter the giveaway? Pretty simple. You have to be a subscriber. You have to like the video. Just obvious stuff that you should be doing anyway if you like my content. And then also, let me know what your favorite pull from today is. We're not going to open up this booster box today. We're going to open up this booster box, which is kind of jank. So we're going to open up the jank one, and you can have the nicer one. So yeah, let me know what your favorite pull is down below, and also what you like about Grand Archive. So favorite pull and what you like about Grand Archive. That's it, and then you're entered to win. I'll share the winner maybe, I don't know, like 2 weeks from the time of this posting. But yeah, 100 Grand Archive videos. Pretty uncommon for this channel to hit 100 on a single trading card game. Well, actually not that uncommon, or not that unfounded, because Grand Archive is such a fantastic game. So let me set these aside, and we'll open up our booster box and see what we get today. This is actually my very first booster box of Distorted Reflections. which is kind of funny. Since the set's been out for a little while. It's been out for at least a month already. And the thing is that, well, I've been waiting for my Creators Guild stuff. It was kind of delayed for Distorted Reflections. In future sets, we should get it before the set releases. But for this one, I've just been waiting for my Creators Guild stuff, because as being part of the Creators Guild for Grand Archive, you get 2 cases, and I was just like, well, I'll just wait for that instead of buying my own. And let me set some of this other stuff aside so I don't knock it over, because this is going to one lucky Rogues Gallery member out there. All right. Our very first booster box of Distorted Reflections. And I might have said it in the intro, but in case I didn't, I want to give a huge shout out to Weebs of the Shore for so many things, actually. I don't know how personal I want to get with this. I will. So first of all, shout out to them for helping me with this giveaway. I literally reached out to them. I was like, hey, I have my 100th Grand Archive video coming up. Would you guys be cool with doing like a giveaway or something? And they were like, yes, like immediately. So first of all, thank you. That's awesome. Just thank you for the support and just everything. But more than that, oh yeah, this is why look at the packs are like all a jumble. There we go. More than that, Weebs of the Shore, they're run by people who like actually care. And I'll talk about that in a second, or as we go, I suppose. First of all, the booster boxes continue to be very, very nice quality for Grand Archive. Like, just with the dividers, it's just everything oozes premium quality. Whoever wins the giveaway, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to see. But let's open our first pack, and then we'll get into some sappy stuff, all right? So here's the very first booster pack of Distorted Reflections. Like I said, I think the set is awesome. So many cool new archetypes. I love the flavor. Got some good reprints, like this Tempered Steel, for example. We have Diana, Resonant Aether, Unyielding Wraithguard. We have the whole like Spectre mechanic, which is very, very good. Ooh, reprint of Sparkalite. Cool new artwork. Aether's Embrace, Evercurrent Raider. We have the Flickering Cinder from, I just like saying it like that. Great Pinakis artwork, Reckoning's Wake. Rafale's Slash. And then we have a first rare, our Mana Flare Barrage. Cool card. Very cool card. I'll put all the rares in a pile here. And then I do like separating the uncommons from the commons. So we get 2 uncommons, and then the rest are commons. Okay, so yeah, I haven't mentioned this yet, and I was like, I wouldn't say hesitant to mention it, but I was just like, I don't know if I should. Ooh, we got something in this pack. But when I had my emergency surgery a couple months ago, I had emergency throat surgery. I was in the hospital for at least a full week. It was pretty dire. It was a life-threatening thing. Some of the only people who reached out to me, other than viewers and community members, you're all fantastic. But one of the only companies that I work with that reached out to me, of their own accord, is Grand Archive and Weebs of the Shore. They actually sent me a care package that included like a blanket and soup, and it was just very kind, and I don't know, it just made my day. And I think that alone speaks to the quality of the Grand Archive team. Ooh, 3 of Spades. Beautiful. I like this card a lot. I really, really want to make a suited deck. That's one of the first decks I'm going to be building after I get all my cards. We have Skewering Advance. All right, so we definitely got the UR. But what UR is it? We want the Looking Glass. So that's the good one. But there's some other cool stuff. Ooh, okay, this is a cool one too. All right, we'll take this. Cheshire Cat, Impish Grin. Actually, one of my favorite arts in the entire set. I like this card like a lot. So we'll take that. We'll take that. Very, very cool card. We'll put that here. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. I actually kept the little note that the package came with that they sent. But ooh, I really like the art in this card too. She's cute. Cute assassin girl. Sign me up. But yeah, just wanted to note the quality of the Grand Archive team. It's very, very high. And anytime I'm at an event that they're at, I love just being able to, this is a cool card. I love just being able to chat with the devs and everyone who works on Grand Archive. No joke, the Grand Archive team and the community around it, it's some of the best people and communities in trading card games and I've ever been a part of in, you know, the 30 plus years that I've been playing trading card games. Ooh, new art for Resolute Stand. I like the old one, but I like this one too. Necklace of Hindsight. Ooh, for super rare, Imperial Accord. We got 2 EX cards. EX cards are interesting. You can only play them if your champion is level 3, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. You can make it like think of it as like a multicolored advanced element kind of deal. I hope they do more EX stuff in the future. I think it's a cool mechanic. Super cute artwork on Hut. Ooh, Ghoul. I was gonna say this is also super cute. Of course it is, because my buddy Ghoul did the work on that. Yeah, so I only have the best things to say about Grand Archive, and you know, they out of everyone out there, they're people who actually care. And for me, that goes a long ways. You know, even if it's a small gesture, that kind of stuff goes a long ways. So here at 100 videos for Grand Archive, we got 100 more, easy, in the back pocket. This game is excellent, and you know, it's one of the games that I support wholeheartedly. Ooh, Ashen Riffle. And I think this will end up being the, you know, given, you know, another year or two, the premier indie trading card game. And I think they're doing a lot of stuff to, you know, help facilitate that. So maybe I'll talk about that in a whole video. I've kind of wanted to talk about it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to make it, but maybe I will. Pepper Chef. I like the chef. Renascent Sharpshooter. We have a Torrential Blast, and then a beautiful Cataleptic Constellation. Beautiful art. Man, this set is so good. I love this set. I love the Alice in Wonderland theme. I love just the art and the effects. I love the suited stuff that they've got going on. I like the Spectre stuff as well, but the suited is really cool. New art for Black Market Broker. I like the waifu one, of course. Ooh, foil 4 of Spades. Yeah, beautiful. It's just a foil common, but still looks really nice. Vengeful Paramour. Love the art on this card. Poison Dagger. New art for Poison Dagger. I do like the new art for the Poison Dagger. And then our rare is the Spectral Diffusion. Yeah. Once again, let me know what your favorite pull is of the video. We've only gotten one SR. We did get the Cheshire Cat, so the Cheshire Cat's kind of an easy one because I think it's really good, but and just looks really really good. Super cute, Devoted Martyr. Veiled Oracle, one of my favorite arts in the set. I'm not sure which person at Dragon Art did this, but I really like this. I actually have signed prints of 2 separate Dragon Art artists here in the studio. We have Weaving Manastream, super rare. Very, very nice. This is one of the Diana specific ones because it has the Diana bonus. I'll put the foil over here. Just scooch it off to the side. So yeah, if you haven't given Grand Archive a shot, well, maybe you'll be or maybe you will be the person to win our giveaway here and you'll be able to try it out. But even aside from that, I recommend trying it out. Either from a starter deck or the Recollection decks, which in my opinion are the best like pre-constructed product on the market in trading card games. Spellward Scepter. Cannot recommend trying out the game enough. So, yeah. Anyway, that's enough gassing up Grand Archive. Let's just kind of like continue to open this and talk about everything going on. I have been following along love the art in this card too. I've been following along the meta and how it's been dominated by just a couple archetypes. Ooh, Chamber of Reflections. That looks really cool. Of the distorted kind. So it's like mostly fire. We have that fire draw card that's in this set that's just really, really strong. Hopefully we'll pull it so we can show everyone. I think it's just a rare. But rares in Grand Archive are a little bit difficult to pull. Ooh, another art for Blazing Throw. Flamebound Draug. Fumant Shield Maiden. Very cute. We have a Galed Erasure. And then our... Oh, we got the Fluffy Shopkeep. We got Sheep Chan. This is actually kind of a cool card. It's a 3-cost intercept 1/3. On enter, you can banish 2 cards from your material deck. If you do, you draw a card into your memory. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. The sheep's good. It's also it's a tamer animal, so you actually can do tamer stuff if you want to do like animal tamer stuff. But yeah, Shopkeep. Look, we got Sheep Chan. Sudden Steel, 5 of Spades, Ace of Spades. We did not get the Ace of Spades. Rictus Tiding. Yeah, we got the thing. Yeah. Uncommon, and then we got Consumption Ring, and then Profane Bindings with a Dark Alice on here. I imagine we'll see Dark Alice in the next set. I kind of expected them to do an Alice Reco deck, but we're getting Merlin, which is exactly what I thought anyway. I assumed... Oh, I love the art. This is the best art now for Juggle Knives. Yeah, cute Assassin Rangers. You got Top Hat. I don't know. I like it a lot. Anyway, yeah, next set's going to be really cool. Ooh, oh, okay. We'll take these. Anytime you can get a foil champion, I think is a really good pull. So yeah, we got a foil CL. Not a CSR or anything, but still, if we're going to get any foil common, give me a champion. Languid Toad Troll, really cute. And then, ooh, Duchess, 6 of Hearts with art by Gule. Super cute. And once again, this is the suited. I want to make a suited deck. That's one of the big things I want to do. At the time of this recording, they're not exactly what you'd call meta, but they're not terrible either. Yeah. So, really looking forward to kind of like diving into this. Since I haven't done any casting and coverage recently for this set, I've been kind of taking it slow, especially since some other games have come out with stuff that I've been really into. So I've been just kind of taking my time with this, but still very, very into it. Ghost Hunter, love the art in this one. And then Cosmic Alignment, really cool. Ooh, Honshu art, of course it's cool. Yeah. We have Vacuous Servant. So I'm really curious to see where Grand Archive goes in the next year or so. Like I said, I really do think that it'll end up becoming the premier indie TCG on the market. Ooh, Fiery Inference, another art by Gule, super cute. Brusque Neige, and then Chateau de Cour, Castle of Hearts. I do know a little French. En petit peu. Je parle français en petit peu, mais je ne suis pas un bon étudiant. I wasn't a very good student. Devoted Martyr, but I did take like 7 years of French, so I do know some of it. I'm an okay student, but it's just languages, I don't know, just not really my forte. Another Ghost Hunter, and then a Mana Bolt Convergence, cool card. All right, we have the last stack in the box. Let's see what we get here. I'm pretty happy we got the Cheshire Cat. I actually don't know what the most valuable cards of the set are, other than we wanted the Looking Glass. That's a big one. But I'm gonna need some cards to play with anyway. So, and maybe the box that someone out there will get, maybe that one. Hey, we got the Humpty Dumpty. Maybe the box out there that someone else will get will have the Looking Glass. Humpty Dumpty Fates Fall. Really funny. Clark, I actually have I have already a copy of Humpty Dumpty because I got it from like a prize pack or something. Quadrilles, Griffin, another CL. Whoops, we dropped the Exposed Darkness. Ember Crypt Burn, cool art as well. Yeah, oh no way! That is actually crazy. That is actually crazy. This is a foil Spirel Shorts Queen. This is my spoiler card for this set. And in our very first box, we open up a foil copy of it. I think this card is super good. She's not really used in a lot of decks right now. And that's mostly because there's not a lot of Umbra decks kind of running around. I have seen some people start teching this into Tristan, which is something that I'm going to be doing. But I think she's also just really good in CL as well. I think this card's cracked. Yeah, she will have her day in the sun. So we have the Etheric Reforging, Sword of Shadows, and then the Grim Pastiche. This is the foil. This is the playmat someone's gonna get. Nice, very cool. All right, that was a banger pack. Dude, the foils in this box. I mean, not getting a CSR. CSR would be the best, obviously. But if we can't get a CSR, I just put that in the wrong pile. If we can't get a CSR, I'll take a foil SR that I think is really good, and a foil champion. Yeah, we take those. We take those. Wind Rider Vanguard. Got the Dose of Kur. Brusqueneige, and then we have the Blighted Jewel. All right. Yeah, this box is kind of cracked. We'll go over the last couple packs pretty quickly. Backdash. Oops. As I drop the card. Now heavily played. Favorable Omens. We've got a Pepper Chef. Exsanguinating Wallop. Then we have a Briar Schwartz King. Not as good as Spirel. Oh, we got an Alice too. Yo, let's go, dude. Alice Golden Queen. I want to give a big shout out here to Lucky Yuki for drawing our starter deck event Alice Spirit token. I still have these available on redzonerogue.com, by the way, for individual purchase if you would like. But yeah, beautiful. So big shout out to Lucky Yuki, and this card is cool. I like Alice quite a bit. Would have been cool if she was foil as well, but you know what? We'll save up our luck for a CSR Alice. If we get a CSR Alice, we're 1,000,000% making a Chessman deck, because she really does Chessman stuff. We have Exploit Vulnerability, Hypothermia, and then Chrysalis Hazy Caterpillar. Yeah, this is kind of a cool card. It's the Hookah Caterpillar. All right, we only got a couple more packs left, but yeah, this set's awesome. I'll likely be doing a live stream of another one of our spoiler cards, Intensified Pyre. This card's just really good. Just domes your opponent for 6 if they have a bunch of stuff in their graveyard. Really nice. Tome of Knowledge, and then Aethercloak Sentinel Husbando. But yeah, I'll probably be doing a live stream. This is our last pack, by the way. I'll be doing a live stream of the Creators Guild stuff that they're sending me, which should be in a week or so, is what I've heard. So I'll be doing a live stream, and there's some of the stuff that we are getting there. I'll probably also give away, just because I don't need more of it. And I guess I could sell it, but I'd like to give some of it away. We got a Trump set. We got a Song of Frost. Ooh, beautiful art on the Song of Frost there. And then our final card is a rare Aquafire Seneschal. Nice. Yeah, this is a sweet box. I think any box you get a foil SR is pretty good. And we also got Cheshire Cat, which I actually want to run in some decks, because I think this card is just super cool. So yeah, that's that. Let us know what your favorite pull of the video is. We even got the foil CL, which is really nice. The foils are definitely on point for this as well. Getting the foil Spirel is kind of wild. So yeah, let me know what your favorite thing about Grand Archive is, and what your favorite pull of the video is. And then you'll be entered to win the giveaway. I'll ship this anywhere in the world, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, 100 videos down for Grand Archive. Cheers to the next 100. And once again, I want to just give a massive shout out to the Weaves of the Shore team for being one of the best teams in the TCG industry. You guys are awesome. And I'm, just happy to be able to support your game in the capacity that I am. So thank you so much. Hope to see folks out there at Grand Archive events. I don't really know which the next one I'm going to. Fingers crossed for Akihabara, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you so much. And don't forget to enter the giveaway. All right, we'll see you later. Ready? You're so good.